There you are. So we're here today, lovely sunny day, in isolation, isolated in the garden, to talk about the B&M 2020 product release. Unfortunately, this isn't quite the way we intended for it to happen because, as you guys are all aware now, you've already seen the product. It all leaked, but since then we've had the official release, etc. So now we just put this little video together in order to try and give you a little bit more detail of what the product's going to look like, and talk through little bits that you may or may not be aware of. So without further ado, here is the 2020 B&M product Doctor Who line release. So the first product we're going to talk about is the Second Doctor and TARDIS from the Wargames. This comes beautifully packaged as ever in the usual BBC Doctor Who style guide. It's got TARDIS on the right hand side, Doctor on the left as normal, and on the back it's got all the blurb about the product in there as well. So let's unbox this, and like I say, I've actually prepared this time, so I don't need the screwdrivers. So if we take the product out, and we'll just put the boxes down there, we've got TARDIS and Crunchy Doctor. So insert in the box, just for those who like to know, is the TARDIS bays from the sort of very end scene of the Wargames itself. The TARDIS, if we come on to that first, is the very dark blue livery that the Second Doctor's TARDIS was in towards the end of its tenure, with the black door signs. It's got black top signs, and on the front sign is the slightly lighter police box sign up at the top, and we've got the new square lamp on the top as well. It is moulded, I've seen a few comments online, it is moulded as one piece, but then we just paint the end pieces and it fools the eye enough to give the impression that there's 4 corner posts. And again, non-electronic opening doors. And then we get to the Doctor. So at the end of the Wargames he was a bit dishevelled. He's got a torn knee, which we've replicated on the trousers, and he's slightly got a slight distressing on the jacket. I love the paint ops on him. He really has come out fantastically well, and the face deco is really nice on this one. So that is the Second Doctor and TARDIS from the Wargames. Next product to look at is one of the 3 packs. So this is the Friends and Foe, so Friends plural, Foe singular, of the 13th Doctor. And that's basically got Yaz, Ryan and the Jadoon Trooper in it. So again, the box has got a little bit of blurb on the back of it, but not much. Images of the product, and then the 3 figures packed inside. And again, if I open this one up, put the product box down there. So we've got the Jadoon, lots of scrunchy noise. So if we go at these one at a time, so we've got the Jadoon Trooper with his new rifle accessory. So he's a slightly updated variant of the existing Jadoon, but he's nice when combined with the Jadoon Commander Captain that we released already. And he has the fixed in place helmet. But the updated gun is actually pretty cool and works really nicely. Then, completing the TARDIS lineup, these guys have been very long awaited for. So we've got Ryan in his jacket, and we've got Yaz in her brown jacket. I should say that he's in a green jacket. So I'm sure you'll have seen images again online but in the flesh, these are actually fantastic figures. They're really cool, and as I say, it completes the TARDIS team of 13th Doctor, Graham, Ryan and Yaz. So they're actually really cool. So next up, we've got Companions of the 4th Doctor set. This is the one I was most excited for you guys to know about. So it was the one I was most disappointed when it was revealed accidentally. I'm a big 4th Doctor fan, as I think everybody knows. So this is brilliant. I absolutely love this set. It's got key characters. So it's got Sarah Jane, it's got Romana 1, and it's got Romana 2 after she regenerates. I'll take the figures out, because that's what you want to see. So if we go through them one at a time. Sarah Jane Smith, basically brand new head sculpt, adapted body, in her outfit from Genesis of the Daleks and Revenge of the Cybermen, and again the face sculpt on this is superb. The figure just looks absolutely brilliant. It's got the ankle articulation, knee articulation. I think when you see it in the flesh, you're going to absolutely love that. And long time waiting for a Sarah Jane figure, so more excited than I can tell you. Next we've got Romana 1 in an approximation of her Pirate Planet outfit. Again, this is a figure that leaked early. It's a shame when people do that. They shouldn't do that, but we kept it kind of under wraps until the other day when it all got revealed. But yeah, it happens. Again, it's a fantastic head sculpt. The deco's really nice. She's got her lovely, shiny, silky pink top on, and yeah, it's just a really cool figure. So again, Romana 1, fantastic. And then Romana 2. This is her in her Destiny of the Daleks garb. So she was seen in this outfit in her debut, Destiny of the Daleks. Again, she's got the detachable scarf that comes off, and she's wearing the jacket underneath, and she's got the boots, etc. So she's really cool. So together, they are fantastic. And someone online is right. We did say that these were right up to 1981. I actually meant up until before 1981, when obviously the TARDIS crew changed. But I still think you guys are going to love these. They're absolutely brilliant. So, Companions of the 4th Doctor. Third of the 3 packs is, and you'll have to excuse it, there's a lot of noise going out, but it's lockdown, we're in the garden, so you know it's going to happen. The third of the 3 packs is the Unit 1971 Claws of Axos set. You may think that's very specific, and it is, but it's specific for a very good reason, which I'm not going to tell you now, but I'm just going to say that. So it's specific for a very good reason. So this very long-awaited set of figures, this basically completes the core John Pertwee unit team. You know, Joe, the Doc, the Brig, Benton and Yates. Fantastic. It's also a fantastic episode, one that I love. What's not to like about Axonite? So we've got two of the basically Benton and Captain Yates in their combat gear, so they're sort of combat jackets. I'm not sure what the technical term is, with the webbing over the top. Again, lovely box, images on the back, and let's get the figures out. Again, scrunchy time. So 1, 2, 3. I'll leave the guns in because I'm not sure we need those yet. They have guns. I'll just say that. I'm not going to spend all the time unselotaping them. So if we go through them one at a time, let's start with the Brig because he's in command. So it's the Brig in his jersey, a complete repaint, so slightly different colours again from usual, and he's basically got slightly different hair colour this time round. Comes with a pistol, the maroon gloves, and he's got his beret. So that's a new combination that we haven't had with the Brigadier before. Then moving on to Captain Yates. So again, he's got his unit insignia, his captain's pips, and he's got the webbing, which goes all around the jacket and the gloves. So, and again, it's a fantastic head sculpt, and the new beret detail as well. So, a very welcome addition. And then, of course, who could forget Benton, Sergeant Benton, with the ubiquitous sergeant stripes on the side and the unit insignia. His webbing is slightly different, marginally different from Yates's, just in the coloration. There was, just to give them a bit of variation, it's kind of blink and you miss it moment, but it's on there. Again, with the normal accoutrements that go with it. But again, the face sculpt on this is fantastic. So I think you guys will really enjoy this lineup. So that's the Unit 1971 Claws of Axos set. New for this year, we've added in twin Dalek packs. And this is really to chart the chronology of the Daleks as they appeared in episode order. And really to go back with classic Daleks, which we haven't done for a long time, and try and bring something new to the table on the Daleks that we've released in the past. So this is set number 1, which is basically based on the Dead Planet and the Daleks. Nice presentation box, and if we open this up, again, I've managed to kind of prep myself this time. So if we take the pack out, the inside of the pack insert is a sort of diorama of the holes of Skaro with the Daleks patrolling up and down. So it's quite a nice little insert that's in there if anyone wants to do a little diorama. And then the Daleks themselves are refreshed. So we've gone back and redone as much of the colours as possible on the Daleks. So you'll notice a couple of different things. The colours are hopefully a little bit more accurate. We use some behind the scenes images to try and change that. We've got the guns with the separated sections in it. You'll notice that each Dalek pair has slightly different sized eyes. That was very deliberate. The reason we did that was really to sort of give a bit of variety, as there was on the TV series, that, you know, not all Daleks are the same. One's squinting, the other one's not, which is pretty cool. And also on the original props, so that the production guys in the studio could tell which Dalek was which and call out and tell them what to do, they were numbered on the back with horizontal lines. So we've actually replicated that on our I was about to call them props there, but they're not, on our toys. So we've got Dalek number 1 and Dalek number 2. Which is just a little touch, but it's cool. It was on the original props, so I think it's really nice. And again, usual articulation on the gun and the arms, but we have a little bit of differentiation now, and that's the chronology of the Daleks set number 1. Dalek set number 2, which I don't have, through a weird quirk of the courier service. It's the one sample I don't have, but you're going to be able to see it because it's going to be in a little turnaround that you're going to be watching as we're doing this. So I'll have my Daleks here and I'll tell you about the set. So set number 2 is based on the second adventure, the Dalek invasion of Earth. Daleks came back and they were a little bit different. Different designer worked on the program, and as everybody knows, they ended up with a little solar collector dish on the back and the much higher bases. So what we've done is we've redone the Saucer Commander Dalek, which is the Black Dalek, or Dalek Supreme. The name sort of terminology changes. And we have a drone Dalek as well. Again, we've tried to just up the ante on the deco and make the decoration a little bit more relevant. Again, the Daleks both have slightly different sized irises. And the Saucer Commander Dalek was actually a new Dalek prop, and it has a slightly darker hemispheres on the skirt and a couple of other little changes. So again, we've just tried to replicate that. And again, hopefully you'll like these. They are different, and they look pretty cool. And that's it from me. So that's the entire B&M range for this year. Take care.